Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Weekend Today in Central New York. We're tracking a big temperature drop today. You may step out the door and say, hey, it feels mild. But by this afternoon, it's going to be much colder and windier, feeling a lot chillier than the actual temperatures. And tomorrow gets even colder. Plus, the reason why we're seeing this big temperature drop is a wet weather system. That's bringing us rain this morning, but it changes to snow this afternoon and even some light lake effect snow for Sunday on the backside of it. Heading into the work week, though, we are tracking a huge, big warm up, really starting to feel like spring. We've got a day in the 50s and some widespread rain that is likely to melt whatever snow is left on the ground. And that could cause some issues with the snow melt and the amount of rain we're going to get combined. So first, starting with our weather alert this weekend. Today, right now we're seeing rain, but it changes to snow this afternoon. The higher elevations up north, though, will stay completely as snow all day. And that's why we have a winter weather advisory. This is only for Oswego, Lewis, Jefferson, and northern Oneida counties, where we're expecting just a few inches of snow, but it will be that very heavy, wet snowfall coming down, so it may lead to some slushy or greasy road conditions. Plus, some strong winds blowing those large flakes around may cause some low visibility. That's only in effect until 4 p.m. today. So here's what's outside right now from our live triple Doppler radar, sponsored by Falso Service Experts. We have rain for most of central New York. Notice temperatures are in the upper 30s to lower 40s. But up on the highest parts of the Tug Hill and the Adirondacks are closer to freezing. And that's where we're seeing some wet snow beginning to fall. But it's likely melting once it reaches the ground. However, as temperatures will be cooling down behind this cold front today, we'll be dropping from the 40s through the 30s, eventually teens by sunset. So temperatures will be plummeting quickly, and we'll have some very strong winds today, gusts around 30 to 40 miles per hour. Timing this out with your futurecast, right now we have a rain-snow mix. By midday today, we'll be dropping down into the upper 20s, so 40s to 20s that quickly. And everyone switches over to snow. It'll be wet snowfall to start, but starting to become a bit of a colder, smaller snowflake as we go to the afternoon, with temperatures dropping into the teens by sunset, eventually single digits heading into tonight. And overnight is when we'll see some lake effect snow in the immediate central New York area. So most of the snow from the North Country will be tapering off after sunset, and that light lake effect snow continues in central New York overnight and into Sunday. Snowfall amounts from now through sunrise Sunday just an inch or two for Syracuse, but could see 2 to 4 inches up across the Tug Hill and the Adirondacks. Going through Sunday, that light lake effect snow does continue right over Syracuse and the immediate central New York area, but it will be very light and eventually tapers off by midnight heading into Sunday night. Only around an inch or two for Syracuse, Hamilton, Tully, Auburn, and going out towards the Finger Lakes. Behind this, we've got a huge warm-up looking ahead to the work week. Temperatures will climb up to 30 on Monday. Morning clouds shed away to afternoon sunshine. Then the clouds return Tuesday, mid-40s, mid-50s on Wednesday, cloudy with widespread rain. And then that rain changes over to snow on Thursday as temperatures drop from 40 in the morning through the 30s in the afternoon. And another batch of snow Friday evening. Nicole?